Dalmatians, and welcome back to Avowed. So, it's time to place your heart in the animancy device. Let's just jump straight into it. Last time we did a lot of side missions, a lot of side stuff, and now we're here for some more main mission. So, let's just jump straight into it.
For an Aedyran, you're very resourceful, and a more than capable companion for poor Giada.
This isn't the first time I've collected an enemy's heart for research purposes. I got your machine running, now tell me about the Dream Scourge. Does Giada not have many friends?
Very few, save for old Quilici, and he's like a father. Now that I've got the heart, my thirsty invention will drink deeply of its essence. All that's left to do is calibrate it. First things first, let's have a look at your soul. I'm going to ask some questions to induce a metaphysical quiver. No, not to worry, just testing your reflexes. Let's start with an easy one. You wake up on a beach, looking up into the sun. Your hands are covered in blood.
Hi Diesel, how are you? What would I do? I would be really fucking confused, would probably cry for a moment. I'm not reading the answers right now. And then try to find out what the fuck happened. What kind of question is that? I find an authority and figure out what happened. I wash my hands in the sea and leave. I continue looking at the sun. Yeah, find an authority.
Alright. Let's try some word association. Tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Pendulum.
Swing. Oh. Divination, clock, seasons, puppeteer. I guess clock.
Chrysalis.
Transformation.
A spark ignites a flame. An idea ignites a war.
Hello? You still with me?
I'm fine, let's continue.
No, we should stop. This has gone far enough. Let's go over your results. Your soul is like a piece of sea glass. All the edges are smoothed down. Quite beautiful, really. Your godlike nature is a marvel to behold.
Watching parodies told me there's a thorn in my soul.
Not to besmirch a colleague, but watchers aren't the most reliable sources. What I see is something entangled about your soul. An outside presence that both is and isn't a part of you. It's old, dark, and rather tricky to pin down. Very interesting.
What is it doing to me?
Nothing harmful, at least not yet. Fascinating. Thank you for getting my machine calibrated again. But you came for Giada's theory of the Dream Scourge. Between the two of us, she's on to something. Our farms are in great peril. The essence has been drained from the land, diverted, like the flow of a river.
So Giada's right, why didn't anyone step in to defend her? Aedyr believes the Dream Scourge and the Living Lands have a common ancestor. What do you think? Could an animancer be responsible? Why didn't anyone help Giada?
And risk joining her in exile? No. Without this workshop, we have nothing. Regardless, essence doesn't just disappear. It must be going somewhere. All I can tell you is keep looking. You'll find what you're after. As much as I hate giving people bad news, that's all I have. Please give Giada my fondest regards.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Grippy says I'm to eat some good drink, makes it comfortable. I hope you enjoyed the stream. How are you doing?
He lost me.
Follows you anonymous, but you want to speak up and chat and say hi.
What did I miss? Are you as excited to get started as I am? Because I'm very excited.
Met with all of the animancers.
Good timing. I'm about ready to get started. So, did you learn anything of particular interest?
You were right about the Dream Scourge. It's older and stranger than we thought. We need a Pillar of Aid where it might be able to connect the Dream Scourge to what's happening in the living lands. Something is draining the life from your farms. The only question is what. Animancers are unhinged, unregulated, and too dangerous to be left alone. Something is draining the life from your farms, and the only question is what.
And why? It's almost like something is lashing out, defending itself. Look at us. Barely even started, and already we're making progress. Monto's machine is working, Elia will keep an eye on her revenants, and Yvette and Remy are providing us an alibi.
I should have known you had an ulterior motive.
And every bit of it was critical to our research. I needed those animancers for more than their expertise. Monto's invention nullifies spiritual interference. Having it up and running means we won't get any false signals. Whenever I tap into an Aedyr pillar, Elia's farmhands tend to get a little bitey. Thanks to you, they won't be a problem. And then there's Yvette and Remy, the governor's eyes and ears. In exchange for privacy, I gave them a test subject. I'd call that a good day's work.
Sounds like you've covered every detail and contingency imaginable. I hope the expertise was helpful as well. You should really tell me these things beforehand. You should really tell me those things beforehand.
Sorry, I had a lot on my mind. Now we just need the right equipment for the job. When my parents died, they left me their life's work. An invention like no other. The phantasmal focus.
What's that?
Think of it as a spiritual tuning fork, or a dowsing rod.
Okay.
It has many functions, some more obvious than others. The problem is it's in the basement. I haven't gone down there since the accident. Since they died.
I can't blame you for avoiding a place like that.
I would get it myself, but I'm not ready to face what's down there.
Don't worry, I ran down and grabbed it for you. Do you want to talk about it?
Right now, I would rather focus on the work ahead of us. The door to the basement is just outside, around the corner. Of course, you'll need a key. Please excuse the mess.
When is the next hype train? I need some dance tunes. Oh, we don't have hype trains anymore, Sim. And hi, Sim, how are you? I have this chance from Twitch that I'm part of their campaign, and due to that, I'm not allowed to play any copyright music anymore. So we had to scratch that.
If that's where her parents died, I'm glad we can spare her from having to go back.
Okay, walking into the basement of an animancer I just met. Right, feels great.
Favorite companions Marius? Really? I like Kai more so far. I was wondering why I had not seen one in a while. I mean, the last hype train was a week ago. So it's not that long ago. Hi Loida, how are you? How are you doing?
Don't know what I expected, but this isn't it.
Haven from the Blight. Who grows here?
Fujiata, I leave my mother's amulet, the only piece of the Avelian Republics I took from home. My one condition is that she wear it as a reminder that we all come from somewhere. Makes you find comfort in a chain that binds the present to the past. I leave her also the house, the laboratory, and our inventions, yes, all of them, with no conditions or expectations to weigh her down. Forgive us. Archie insisted I write something down in case the worst should come to pass. But what inheritance do I have to offer? What legacy do I leave? I took no possessions from the homeland. I own nothing but my ambition and my mistakes. The ink is blotched as if someone tapped their quill on the parchment several times before continuing. Fujiata, I leave my unshakable resolve, the determination to see your plans through to the bitter end, and the presence of my mind to remember what is important. Should I have all of my best qualities? Should the experiment fail, I won't need them anymore. Not where I'm going. My god, what did they do? Cordella is right, of course. We could refine the phantasmal focus for the rest of our lives, or we could put it to good use, so why do we have such doubts? Our plan has always been to tinker with the natural order, but nature is not orderly in the living lands. If we poke too hard at nature, who's to say something else won't poke back at us? Well, I guess you guys got poked. My friends, you spent too much time in the privacy of your lab. I know that words were exchanged and more than one ego was bruised after the incident at the workshop, but the damage is superficial. Our community is ready to welcome you back with open arms. For the moment, I am seeing to Giada's education, but I urge you to give her the attention she deserves. She's a promising young woman in a difficult and influential time of her life, and she needs the counsel of her family now more than ever. Fior Kralichi. The device shouldn't work, and yet it does. Therein lies the problem. Theory and reality are in conflict, and to succeed without comprehension is worse than failure. I have learned nothing, and can assume nothing about the limitations of this invention, which frightens me almost as much as Cordella's insistence that we keep going. All I know is that the device has tapped into something. I believed that it was the essence of the living lands. What if I'm wrong? What if its several paragraphs have been violently scorched from the page? Have we transgressed so far into the unknowable that we are blind to the grave we dug ourselves? I must make preparations for Giada's future. Interesting. Hi, bees! Hello! How are you doing, my love? I hope you're good. Do you have a mod here who can give bees a shout out? If not, I will do it in a moment. Hi, bees! How are you? Thank you so much for the shout out, Fax. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. How was Beyond Hanwell? I was lurking a little bit less today. Less today? Yesterday. Arthur, do you have everything you need? After Cordella's outburst at the workshop, they say she retreated into her private lab, which is perfectly fine. But I worry about you and little Giada. Let me know if you need anything, even if it's just a talk. I understand your research has made some ambitious strides. Good for you both. When you're ready to surface again, we have a game of Hazota to finish. I keep the pieces warm. Maxime Vidaro, Governor of Fior, Ivèrno. Doing good. I'm having some coffee. I'll be having a good day. Coffee time. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, thanks for asking.
What a horrific fate.
Beauty reborn. A life of peace.
Wait, you telling me they are plants now? Cordella Castell's journal. Arthur has been quiet lately, so I know he's worried about the experiment. He thinks the alien will object to our interference, as if such thing were impossible. Clearly our daughter is cut from my side of the family. I can't wait to teach her everything we've learned. With any luck, Giada will be as wild and audacious as the forces at play around her. Oh. Hi, Doctor. How are you? Bye, Beasel. Take good care. Hi, Electric Kool-Aid. How are you? I'll say coffee. What do you have sticking in the buns? Those are like antlers. Little antlers. It's supposed to look a little bit like the the wooden part. Well, nature... You shouldn't tinker with nature. That's what I'm always saying.
Gods. We can leave now, right?
Poor Giada. To think she's been living with this right under her nose.
You two are idiots.
I don't. Anyone know what happened back there?
I think those were Giada's parents, or whatever's left of them.
So they're dead?
Or something like that.
Gods. I can't believe this.
The mouse was shuffling. Did you see that? Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right. Marketplace. Oh, okay.
You're back. You found it. You actually found my inheritance. Did you see my mother and father? Are they still there?
I saw them. The plant corpses were pretty hard to miss. Whatever I saw down there is your business. We don't need to discuss it. Man, all those answers are really rude. You might have warned me. What the fuck? I saw them. The plant corpses were pretty hard to miss. What the fuck? It's not very nice. Good gods, where else would they be? Like, what the fuck? Whatever I saw down there isn't your business. It's your business. We don't need to discuss it.
For the time being, that would be best. With the phantasmal focus, I can finally tap directly into the essence of the living lands. I can also use it to smack around anyone who gets in our way.
Bonk, 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 bonk. That's what we live for. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Good thinking.
The only thing we're missing now is an Aedyr pillar. And I know the perfect one. Naku Tedek, the old godless ruin west of Fior. There should be some equipment waiting for us.
You could always use the Aedyr pill in the workshop.
That rugged thing? It's as dry as a bone. Hardly any essence left. Even if it wasn't, I'm not exactly welcome in the workshop
No good
these
choices,
days.
really. What is Animancy equipment doing in some old ruin?
We used it to study the Aedyr pillar. Then some priests moved in and took offense at our work. I hope they haven't tampered with the equipment, or this will be a very short experiment.
Let's be off.
Before we head out, let's make the most of our time in Fior. No telling how long we'll be gone. And I hate to be a problem, but I do my best work in small groups. Chalk
Yeah,
it up to
fucking Marius,
performance
get out of
anxiety.
my group. I have a nice lady here. Where was this performance anxiety when you were shouting in Vidal's face?
That was not my finest hour. I was so angry. Mistakes were made.
Got
When
it.
it comes to the Dream Scourge, I don't want there to be any mistakes.
She's hot, exactly. Get out, Marius. Bye.
Sounds good. I need to do some hunting anyway.
Once we're all together, we should trade ghost stories. Best way to get acquainted. In the meantime, let's be off.
Giada uses Animancy to understand the world around her. While the science of souls remains controversial, she believes the untapped essence of the living lands can and should be put to good use. She wants to prove her convictions by supporting the party in battle. Armed with the phantasmal focus, she draws on the spiritual currents of the living lands to heal and defend her friends. Giada calls forth an invigorating wave of energy that heals allies by 25% of their maximum health, and order Giada to empower and activate its sense generators. I have a healer, guys! Oh no, doctor! Oh no, is that your name? More health. I don't like Giada. I so far do like her, but I also think she's a little bit weird. Giada calls for then, okay, that's the healing. Then we have grants all allies a shield that provides temporary health for 20 seconds. Increases the move speed and attack speed for all allies for 15 seconds. Attacks heal all allies by small amount. Reconstruction increases the healing granted to allies below 20% health. I like all of that. Okay. I hate it. The Animancy, same. I think she's really cool. but I'm also not a fan of the animancy. I 100% agree with you. She can't heal. Didn't realize this game had a story. Yeah, the story's really intense. Like the story... Huh? Oh, because I'm in camp. The story is really intense, like no joke.
I made myself at home.
Don't mind at all. It's good to have you. Tell us a bit about yourself, Giada.
Let's see. A few things about me. I enjoy long conversations, and my favorite season is autumn. Apparently, I also snore, which annoys some people.
So do I. Glad it won't just be me now. We should pitch our tents on either side of Marius. The drone really helps him sleep.
Right.
What the fuck?
That's me. And the first rule of camp is never listen to Kai. He's a blessed Nimdude of the highest order.
If anyone needs their soul tinkered on, don't hesitate to ask. I'm rather good with souls.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm a fully dialogue skipper. Animancy has no influence on my life. I only want hot lady.
Did they not glow in the light? Her planes, her sentinels. To grow and flourish still, life without rot, form without death.
Hi Johnny, hi Amor, how are you? What game is this? Avowed. I'm a lore whore. So you like a good lore? Or you don't care about lore? You call that life? I doubt Giada thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her. You and I have different ideas of beauty. I thought they were monstrous. I guess there was a horrible majesty to them. Can I have one night without you butting in? I'm trying to sleep. You call that life? I doubt Giada thinks her parents are still alive in any way that matters to her.
The lake dries. Prune the bellflowers. Why should anything wilt? Endless spring. They breathe. They flower. They will never fade.
Do you think there's a way to turn them back into people?
Apple into seed. We think not. They have blossomed now. They sing in peace. Was it not worth the change?
We can't decide for others. They should always have a choice.
Do we not? The bear would have spent its days in the wood. They are strong now, vibrant, better than their frail shells.
I suppose they live on in some form.
More than alive. No suffering. No end. Sleep now. Dream of beauty and new life. We will speak soon.
You love a good lore. So far the lore is... I have to say, I'm not that far into the story yet. I mean, I don't really know. But so far I will have to say, I have no idea where the story is currently trying to lead me to. Like I think that's something good. I have no idea what I need to expect. Which, as I said, I think is something good because that shows that it's not like a plot that you can easily understand in the first minutes. So I am really looking so forward to it. I hope that it won't let me down. Congrats again. Congrats to what? What did I miss? What did I miss?
There should be some equipment by the Aedyr pillar.
We remember these walls. Yes, we have been here.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
I'm 2 out of 3 anyway.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
The dream scourge and how to stop it. Anything I can about the entity tethered to my soul. I'm keeping an open mind, no expectations. Can we just get this over with? The dream scourge and how to stop it.
Good. We're on the same page. Now, I'm going to tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the dream scourge to show its ugly face.
Is that a good idea?
No, but it should get us results. All right. Drawing on the energy of the phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Like I could go for some pie.
Shit. All right, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel something. Who knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Are you sure about this?
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, here goes nothing.
Oh, you got into women's
Souls
skill.
in a circle, a whirlpool. We twine, we twine.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door? Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
That's so cool, bees! I'm excited for you! Now you're legendary for women and in a women's guild, you fucking legend! Yay, you deserve that so much, congrats! Famous last words, don't worry, I'm a professional, yeah! I felt strange for a moment there, like we got someone's attention.
Hold on to that feeling. We might need it again. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Aedyr. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
Are you alright?
We can discuss our feelings later. Right now, I need answers. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
Any theories about what's going on here?
We shouldn't jump to conclusions. After you.
We gotta see what's down there now.
I don't think that's smart.
Did you open that door? I've been praying here for ages. And in all that time, I've never found a way down to the lower levels. Not one. You're going down there, aren't you?
I'm afraid of what I'll find, but I have to.
I tell the acolytes to walk softly for a reason. Something is alive down there. Or if not alive, moving.
I appreciate it, I'll be careful.
Careful would be staying on this side of the door. Don't be careful. Be ready. If you don't return, I'll tell the others what
Did I
happened.
get butchered or what the fuck?
I feel better about this already.
Damn, hi Koban, hello, how you doing? The music sounds like something bad is gonna happen. I think something bad really is going to happen. Oh, come on, stop it, my character doesn't look like me at all.
I did not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
Does this feel like the start of a cautionary campfire tale to anyone else?
I wonder, did you open the door? Or did the door open for you?
Ah! Ah! I want to have that chest. Give me the chest! Good thing that this isn't Elden Ring. If this would have been Elden Ring, I would have died by that jump. Come on, fuck me. What is there?
Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries. No, millennia. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
Greedy motherfucker, yeah, that's what I am. But I just can't resist you.
Quiet as a soul.
That I miss you. Okay. Oh, come on.
Let's finish it.
Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot?
Another win, but who's counting?
Such a Lord of the Ring sentence. Who's counting how much people I already killed?
I can start that generator for you. Just say the word.
Oh, you have electric shit? Cool. Okay, so Giotto is electric stuff, so I can now theoretically get another weapon that doesn't do electric stuff. I would need ice. Ice, ice, beam. Dun, 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 dun.
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, at least it's dead. 2 points for the godless, none for the abominations.
I don't think I should walk through the water.
Watch your head. There's a trap right above it.
Get out of there! Idiot sandwich.
I was worried for a second.
Me too. Yeah, I know that I was still poisoned from the water, but it was like, fuck that, we're going in. That's how I always play, right? Fuck that, I'm going in. Thank you, Evil. Guys, don't forget to drink. Cheers. Oh. You just showed up and started beating ass. Yeah, that's what I was planning to do. Fuck diplomatics. Where is it?
Beautiful. Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
It's surprisingly colorful. Not sure what I expected.
We've seen godless architecture before. But I've never seen godless art until now. Just imagine how much has been lost. We should keep moving. I don't mean to slow us down.
What did Kai do to deserve that? I don't know. He was just standing there. Hi, Sunshine. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Oh, and thank you. That is great and nice of you, though. Thank you so much. Thank you. What do I need to do? Where is that? Ah. Coke Zero Enjoyer, I live on that stuff. Yes, I love it too. The only thing I maybe... No, well, there's nothing I like more. It's my favorite drink. And I know it's not healthy, okay? No. I never said I'm healthy. Hi, Izaga. How are you? Oh, wow, it's going great. Thanks for asking.
I would not go swimming if I were you. Unless you wish to meet your maker. There must be a way across. If not underwater, perhaps over it. With the help of some ice.
Yes. Okay, this is very puzzle-like here now. Wait, am I still... Don't follow me! You guys are under electric stuff. You decided to walk through there. I didn't. Don't come close to me. Whatever, I drink Coke Zero all the time too. These, we're so similar. I do need a Taco Bell date with you. So what I saw is... What's here? Do you have anybody in here right now that likes diving? For me, there's nothing worse than diving. I'm afraid of water like that. Like, really afraid.
You take lead.
I would live underwater if I could, so peaceful. I mean, I do like water, but I don't like diving. I think it's scary. I do like to swim though. Or like whirlpools. I could sit for years in whirlpools. The ocean is not for humans, I would agree, yeah. I'm okay with those odds. Okay, cool. And now? Ah, nice. Cool shit. Okay. Ah! Let's dive back. Yeah, I would lose my shit if I would need to dive through here. I would cry. Swim with sharks, that was fun. What? When I was a kid, I had a swimming instructor that threw me into the deep end of a pool alone, kept forcing me to open my eyes on water when I couldn't because it burned. So even though I did learn how to swim, I learned that big open spaces underwater bothered me greatly. What a fucking asshole. I do know that many parents are also like that they're like, oh yeah, my kid is going to learn swimming by just me throwing them into the pool. What the fuck? The only thing you are learning a kid in that moment is that they need to be fucking afraid of waters. That's all they're taking away from that. My lord. I'm really sorry for you, man. W instructor, sarcasm. Good that you fucking clarified that, Nemesis. Because I would have scolded, you know. Hi, Nemesis, how are you doing? Sink or swim? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? I hate people like that. Like, this won't be enjoyable for anybody. My dad used to throw me into the water and tell me, now swim. Oh my god. Do you like the water now, though? I think that must be so traumatizing. Parents didn't understand why I hated it because I did learn how to swim in the end. That was all they needed, yeah. Force the survival instinct kick in and kids learn, but it's still... Yeah, no, I know that kids learn by that, but as you said, it's so traumatizing in my opinion that only leads that... Of course the kids can't swim, but it also leads to the kids that always will fear the water. I learned it completely normal, like with swim instructors.
Is that?
You think it's sleeping?
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. And the people who lived here were terrified of it.
This is not widely recognized as good parenting. It took swimming lessons, then I could swim. Yeah. Oh, I thought so.
We're going to die down here, aren't we?
No.
Well, have a good one.
Take your best
Yeah.
They're tanky fuckers. Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Wait.
Coming from the rear.
Oh, this one then later on gets the small one. I see. Jesus.
You never got diamonds.
Tough fight.
Who's
Tough
next?
fight. Wow. Okay.
Anyone?
Can barely swim. I did a lifeguard studies with my classes but never became one. Oh, you did like also take like pretty good swimming classes? Yeah, right, Nemesis? That's what I'm meaning. Like, so many things are in the deep oceans. Like, we have no idea what's going on down there, and nope. But as a kid, I always wanted to be a mermaid. Ariel also was my favorite fairy tale. I was Ariel girl. And I madly fell in love with one of Ariel's sisters. Oh yeah, lifeguard status is quite hard to get, yeah. Like a first person Vanguard kinda. Yeah, it feels similar, yeah. Do you like Vanguard? Heal it all, no dealing, yeah. Down there is a totem, but you missed it. I already missed it! Sure. But this is something that I can work with. Can you give me like a little bit of a hint where I would need to go? If I already ran past it, then that's okay that you're telling me, yeah. As long as I've already missed it and I wouldn't... Almost at the start. So back up. Here, doors probably, huh? not talk about that. Thank you, guys!
That looks like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thanks for telling me. This is something when I already went past something that obvious, then of course you guys can tell me that I missed something there. Just not when I'm still exploring and obviously are not going. Like when I'm still going back and forth, then no, but this way this is more than fine. Thanks a lot for telling me. Thank you. Okay. Lot to loot, yeah, but I do love that. I'm a notorious loot goblin. I love loot goblin games. Yeah, me too.
Death into life. Interesting. The godless clearly had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Every other culture I've come across reveres the gods, even if they give them different names and pictures.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
So easy to miss things even when they are in plain sight. True!
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here? Clever things must have their own secrets. I'll say it. I'm impressed.
Nice!
Watch your back!
Stop.
If there are any monsters left, show yourselves. Some of us have work to do. Like Guess that means the coast is clear. Let's have a look at the Aedyr pillar.
Ah, okay, that was the boss for that area here. Okay, I see.
Come, hear us through the Aedyr.
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Grab. Is there something to eat, something to drink? Makes you comfortable. I hope you enjoy the stream. How are you? Follows you anonymous. Do you want to speak up and chat and say hi? Is there romance in this game, or is it just rumors? As far as I've seen so far, not, no. But I'm not sure. Playing melee in a first-person game is courageous. Anyone who student have fun. Yeah, cut that mushroom down and make mushroom stew. Okay.
We've backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to... I didn't want to do that! I wanted to jump over there! Why do you just... Yeah, sure.
The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Aedyr this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
You are here. You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. We welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain.
What are you? Who are you? Now I'm really losing my mind. That sounds lonely. Will you share these memories with me? Didn't come here for you. I'm looking for the traces of the Dream Scourge. That sounds lonely. Will you share these memories with me?
Lonely, yes. None have asked after us in so long. We open to you as a bud before the sun. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
That's how you brought me back to the dead, isn't it?
We are the heart in the soil, the lungs. We dream, the land stirs. We become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered.
Fun fact, this god here, sorry, looks very similar to my nature portrait, like my nature goddess portrait I also have on my back. They look very similar. It's very funny right now. A new god, how did you come to be?
We do not remember how we grew. Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints. The Aedyr twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made.
What are Aikido?
They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sapado.
Sapado. Kida. The Aikido, or godless, were ancient settlers in the living lands who mysteriously vanished ages ago. leaving behind a few clues to their fate. Only ruins and artifacts remained of their powers. I love that, by the way, that you can always like go to the dialogue history and lore and check that out if you don't know anything. That's so good. I felt the ramblings of other gods in the beyond, but never you. All these years I've wondered whose godlike I am. I am your godlike. That makes you the god of dead people and my deity. What aren't you telling me? Nice to meet you properly, Zapador. I don't have time for this. I need to find the source of the dream scourge. Can you help or not? All these years I've wondered whose godlike I am. I am your godlike.
Our spark found you when you dreamed in the womb. Godlike, they said. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you. And you reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
Hi Racy, how are you? And now I need your help. I have to stop the Dream Scourge. This is about freeing you from the prison, isn't it? That's why you've reached out. Wait, in the Strangle Route I asked you whose godlike I am. You told me none of this. That's indeed true. Why didn't you tell me in the Strangle Route?
A mistake, nothing more. We swear, we kept nothing from you. This prison clouds our mind, our memories as murky as fetid water. Find us, free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
I find you a promise I won't let you suffer alone.
Your words are comfort indeed. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Aedyr, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
And then you will help me end the Dream Scourge?
We will cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
A sliver of your power is a sliver of your soul. Your gift makes me a little more you.
A mere drop in a lake, a drop of our blood, our sap, given to nourish you. We would never harm you, seed of our soul. We could not, even if we wished such cruelty. Your will remains yours.
You know what? Sure.
Take it with our blessing.
Hope I won't regret that.
Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Bind us. Free us.
I have very mixed feelings. On one hand, I'm always thinking like, they are the nice guys. But on the other hand, I'm not fully trusting them. Throne of Zapador fires a throne of energy that passes through multiple enemies, causing damage on impact and momentarily rooting them in place. Why aren't you guys helping me?
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
You were out a long time. We gotta start bringing pillows.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
You thought I was dead, didn't you?
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden, they called it the garden.
You've heard of it? Fascinating. Maybe someone knows about this garden of yours. If we find the garden, we can cut off the dream scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the dream scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
So for me, it's two things. Either Sapadal is the reason why the dream scourge is happening and Sapadal needs to die, or Sapadal got infected by something and really is struggling, or like got imprisoned by something evil, which is the reason for the dream scourge. And when we are freeing it, Sapadal can help us and clean all that.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
Apparently I'm Sapadal's godlike.
Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
They didn't reach out to me until I set food in the living lands. I believe they're trapped in a garden for some reason, yeah.
A trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Aedyr. Maybe that tells us something.
You think Sapadal is trapped inside the Aedyr?
Perhaps. The bars of their prison would be forged of essence, not iron. We've long theorized that all Aedyr is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the living lands. The Aedyr here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Aedyr, then the living lands is their prison, their tomb.
Sapadal wants me to free them.
Now that is a tall order. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
What do you think, Kai?
I got a headache just thinking about it. And I'm not the one with the god knocking around in there.
The real question is, where do I start?
I need to find the halls of the two barrels of Marcus.
Doesn't ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the Dream Scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Then that's where we start.
Let's return to Fior Ivèrno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
What does this mean for Emerald's Stair?
Gods, I don't know. The farms, the community, my research, they all depend on animancy. But the Dream Scourge is the end of animancy, the end of the living lands as we know it. We should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Finding a secret entrance and discovering a new god. Not bad for a day's work.
Wait. We smell the musk of war. We hear the clash of steel.
Are we under attack?
No. In the distance. They fade now. Was it a dream?
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
I have a bad feeling we need to get back to Fior Ivèrno fast.
Oh no. Let's go. You take the lead.
Come on. There's a way up those stairs.
Hey, the water's on. Oh, maybe not. That's what I mean. The story is really interesting, at least it is for me. Sounds like you already are influenced by Warhammer 40k a little too much, trusting no one and all that. I mean, I'm always was like that, and it's hard to really know who's the evil guy, or if there even are any.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations at a time. What we discovered here, it changes everything.
A hidden god in the living lands. Who knew?
Where's the lost? Can I destroy that? Not that I can approach. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. See if we already get like another cutscene or something. Okay, return to Fior and Ivèrno.
Oh my god. No!
Andra's depths. This was no accident.
Oh fuck.
What happened? Who did this? The city's under attack. Come, there isn't a moment to waste.
Could this be the work of the Stigerod?
We won't learn anything standing here.
You're right.
I just hope Quilichi is all right.
Something's burning. Doesn't look like the city, but let's make sure no one's hurt.
I bet it's the fucking Stigerod. Did you help the chick with the monster soulmate? With the Xor rep? Yes. Hi McSalty, how are you? Okay guys, I will save here because I think that's a good point not to stop. I will still be online, we will still be playing more. This is only the outro for YouTube, okay? But I think that is a good point to stop here for a moment. So, to everybody who is currently watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's part of Avowed, and if you would like to, we just see each other on the next part of it. Bye!